Welcome back to Stock Talk Trades. We're covering Bitcoin in this video, but before I get into it, I just want to say thank you guys so much for 400 subscribers. We are on the road to 1,000 subscribers, and if you want a chance to win $100, make sure you subscribe because I'm giving that away at 1,000 subscribers. Before we get into this, I just wanted to say that if you guys are interested in a morning newsletter, it's free. I have it linked down below. The Alpha Day Trading newsletter. You get any stock that has news. You get a watch list from a six-figure trader. You get the biggest movers, you get the previous day movers, and you get earnings calendar for this week. So it's free. I don't know why nobody wouldn't do it, but it's awesome. Let's get right back into it. So on the monthly chart, we actually are forming a very bullish candle, and as you can see, it's the very first day of the month. It's the first. But this is because we have no wick on the bottom, no wick at the top. That means it opened and immediately wanted to push up. How much of a difference? It's opened at like 35 and now it's at 38. So that's very good. Again, we have this 50% Fibonacci level from this swing low to the swing. And this is the past 2016, 2017 bull run. And we are actually finding support, which I love that because we actually haven't had in the last bull run, or the 2017 bull, we didn't have 2 months in a row where we pulled back. But again, I do think this was a healthy pullback. This was much needed. From this to where it is now, we're still up 300%. So that's crazy. And from the swing low to this, we're still above this, above the 50%. And if I did Fibonacci extensions, and that it brings us to around that $97,000 range. I do think that is possible, but I don't think it'll happen by the end of the year. But again, anything can happen. This is the end of the year. So we have, like, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have around 6 more months left. So it could very well. It could, but I don't think so. We're going to go ahead and take a peek at a shorter time frame. Whoops. So we are finding support on a trend line. But what I'm afraid is what's going to happen is actually we're going to be forming a nice head and shoulders pattern here. It's very well what could happen, especially if we don't break above this high. Because if we don't break above this means that we're going to be consolidating in here. It could be even more of a bull pennant. So that's not something that we want to happen. I do want it to break a new high and continue to push up. We are going to get squeezed by this 21 EMA down and this trend line. So we could break below this, or we could have another small bounce until we actually break below that and find support in the 50 SMA. We do have that's not looking very good. I'm very concerned with Bitcoin. We're going to go ahead and take a peek at Bitcoin dominance here. Okay, the Bitcoin dominance just get rejected and is now on the way down. That's good. We are on the way down now. Excuse me, guys. Back in the 2017 bull run, we did pull back down to the 35% zone, and that's when we actually had that reversal. Here we just had a nice pullback, and ideally I want to pull back all the way down to that 35% range again before Bitcoin is actually going to pull up and continue to push. But Bitcoin is actually on the daily chart. This could be, we could pull back all the way again to that 50 SMA or even lower to the 200 SMA. We do have some strong support here. We do have strong support at 20. And we have some strong support at here. And I don't think it'll come down much farther than that. So it's really all up to you guys how you want to play this. And if you're investing long term, then it shouldn't matter for you. Just average in. Don't put all of it in at once, because if it keeps going down, you want to have more capital to buy in. But you also want to be in the game so that it continues to push up. I do think that we could see it break above, but we do have some strong resistance at 45. I would say we have a little resistance at 50. We have 50 and 60 and that swing high of 66. So we have a lot of resistance and that 21 EMA. Ideally, we want to actually pop above that and actually ride this 21 EMA through those resistance levels, because I don't want this head and shoulders pattern to actually continue to form. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, consider subscribing. It helps with the channel, and you can stay up to date on your favorite cryptos. Love y'all. Peace.